The following is a commercial program paid for by AARP Arkansas. The opinions and views expressed belong to its sponsors and are not those of Nexstar Inc., this station, or their affiliates or employees.
Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. Ever get those calls on your phone claiming to be your bank saying you've had a fraudulent charge, or a text saying you have a package that can't be delivered, or maybe an email telling you that you've won some big prize? Well, chances are you've been scammed. We have Susie Marks, who is a volunteer with AARP Arkansas, joining us today to tell us about this big subject and this concern. You guys focus on those 50 and older. Why is this such an important topic for this organization?
Well, thank you for having us this afternoon. Actually, AARP is an organization for anyone, although we have over 270,000 50-plus members. But this is an important subject not only for the 50-plus population, but for those that are younger that may have parents or grandparents that could possibly fall into that scam.
And there are so many scams out there. Tell us some that are circulating right now that people need to be aware of.
So as we look at the holidays, I think shopping is one of those things. As we know that a lot of times we spend a lot of our time on social media. As we're scrolling through, we see something that we like, that we may want to purchase for a family member, a grandchild, or whatever. So, oh, I like that, and the button says shop now. So I think it's important to pull down that website and look at it yourself instead of just clicking and going through, because you could possibly instantly be scammed.
And sometimes you think you're on the actual company's website when in fact it'll take you somewhere completely different.
Exactly, yeah.
Something to be aware of.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have a lot of videos right now circulating. They're awareness videos. We want to take a look at one of these. It focuses on romance scams, which you wouldn't think about romance people getting scammed, but they do. Take a look.
I matched with this cutie on a dating site. We texted all the time, but never met up. Then he asked to send him gift cards for a plane ticket to see me. And that's when I remembered a tip I got from the AARP Fraud Watch Network. Gift cards? This is a romance scam. Spent that money on self-care instead.
Recognize fraud sooner so your money lives longer. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
And making light of a very serious subject, though, he should be sending her gift cards, not her sending him gift cards. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Sometimes these go unreported because people are embarrassed that they became a victim. Why is this? Why is there so much shame associated with it?
Because we think that we have things in check, that we know what's going on. We can identify when someone is scamming us, so we don't want to talk about it. But AARP does have the Fraud Action Network to be able to offer resources for those that have been affected by scams.
How do people access that network?
So they can go to the AARP website, states.aarp.org/Arkansas, and get as much information as they need about the opportunities that are available to them.
And you guys locally have a big event coming up. It's a big awareness event. Tell us about this and how people can get involved.
So Scam Jam will happen on December 4th at the Hall. Will be a fun event with food, music, but importantly, we'll have the resources that everyone will need to be able to identify scams as we, go further into the holiday season.
And is this open to anyone? Is there a cost involved also?
So no cost involved, just the registration. Again, at aarp.org/Arkansas is open to anyone to participate. Again, those that are 50 plus would love to see them there, but want to see families participate also.
And you volunteer for AARP. How did you get involved, and how can others give back if they want to help?
So advocacy is one of the things that is important to me. So really participating on the AARP A-team to look at the different areas that we can affect change for the 50-plus population.
Okay, we want to recap quickly. There is a Fraud Watch Network. How do people access that again?
States.aarp.org/Arkansas.
Okay, and then details of the upcoming event here locally in Little Rock.
Scam Jam, December 4th, same website. Just click on the events to get more information and to register.
Okay, and we'll see these videos circulating, I'm sure, commercials.
Yes.
And it's not just the romance scam. You have several other videos targeting pet scams, so people need to be aware of those.
Right, yes.
Well, we thank you so much for being here and sharing that information. Very important for anyone out there, not just 50 and above, but the general population.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Hope you have a good afternoon.